731 KMC11, let's get into it. So in the top level functions, we have a helper function EVT alt. It's going to take a keyboard event and return positive if the alt key is pressed. So we're going to initialize to negative, and then if this alt key member is truthy, we're going to set it to 777, which is true in the way we do code. Negatives are false, positives are true, and 0 is undefined in the way I use my code. Okay, so in editor controller 2's function section, we have made function editor controller 2 key down, and it takes an event, and then it's going to do something with it, but we don't have anything here yet, so we're just yelling at the user and saying, hey, we gotta do some logic. Okay, in the keyboard master function section, in keyboard master down editor, right, when we depress a key when the program is behaving as an editor rather than behaving as a game, then we're going to enter here, and the key mask is going to do something with this keyboard event. We've added this section called detect controller swap. We got some things you can read here, but pause to read these because I'm not going to read them here. This is the fast tutorial. N10. We're going to use this helper function to see if the number pad is pressed, and if so, we're going to get 0 through 9 inclusive. Otherwise, we're going to get negative if it's not the number pad. Alt is going to be positive if the Alt key is currently being pressed. And then we're just going to make sure that N10 is not greater than 9 because it shouldn't be. And then if N10 is truthy and Alt is truthy, then we're going to look at N10, and if it's equal to one of our enumerations, we're going to use that as the loaded editor controller. So if N10 is equal to edic1, then the editor controller number is edic1, and we're going to yell at the user and say, hey, we changed stuff. If N10 is equal to edic2, then the editor controller number is going to be equal to edic2, and we're going to yell at the user and say, hey, we changed stuff. Otherwise, we're going to say, hey, there's no such editor, my bitches. Okay, so right here, here's what we did previously in footnotes and stuff, and if you want a longer explanation, you'll have to go to this playlist. You're on the fast playlist. Source code is here. Ways of getting a hold of me. My name is Kanji Coder. I am making a game engine from complete scratch. I am documenting every single line of code, and I'm open sourcing it. Like and subscribe.